In the capital city of Swaziland, Mbabane West, along the Mhlambanyati Road, in a township area called Ngwalini Zone 3, Manganeni next to Gazigalala, there's an art-based venue, to be specific, a theatre. The second functional theatre in Swaziland, coming after House on Fire and the Theatre Club. Embiteni Amphitheatre has got outstanding facts about it, which is it's the first amphitheatre in a township area, fully owned by the ghetto youth. This is seen by the way they contribute, organize, and participate in each and every event that is held in that place. The reason why this amphitheatre was established was due to shortage of performing art venues in Swaziland. As a result, the growth of performing art in Swaziland has been affected. The few venues that are there are highly selective, so that the youth will be actively engaged in art since they discover, develop, nurture, groom, train, and teach young talent. Musa Zigalala was the one who conceived this idea from an art workshop that was held in 2004. Time and energy was what he had to invest on. The place was dug every day from August 2006 to August 2007. After digging was done, he started what he called stone collection every day at 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. Stone collection took a long time, such that each and every time he felt like freshening up or relaxing, he went up to the mountain to pick a stone. And that's when people started to help. Great help came with an American guy by the name of Gamal Palmer.
Welcome to Embiteni. My name is Musa Wenkosi Zigalala, the only MUSA. Let me take you there. Yeah, my name is Musa Wenkosi Zigalala, the only MUSA. They call me German. This is Embiteni Amphitheatre, a long time dream. I started dreaming about building an amphitheatre, I think some time ago in 2000 or 1999 or so. But in 2004, it came that I started doing the thing after trying to share the dream with a lot of people, and it was hard for them to recognize the dream and take it to the ground.
Okay, I'm China, popularly known as that in Embiteni. Otherwise, I've been in Embiteni since 2008. That is when I started to be actively involved with Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. Before that, I had not much discovered what was within me. But with my engagement and my involvement at Embiteni Arts and Entertainment, dancing with kids, that is where I learned to even catch rhythm.
After stone picking, things were getting tough now. Because we're supposed to be buying like cement, because how we started. We started with like time and energy, so now it was like buying time, money time, So instead of man buying oyster, man was buying cement. Instead of man buying tickets, man was buying cement. So until we conquered the stage. It was 8 bags, 16 bags to make sure the stage is concrete like so. So yeah, it was joy now. Performing was going to go. Sure. Too many. Yeah, now we've got the stage of which we've got our reality. So we need an audience. So it was time now to build the stage for the audience. The structure still continues. The building still continues. Yeah. I hope you're moving with us. We're still moving. Yeah. So as the construction continues, like in 2007, there was a guy who was so helpful called Kamal Palmer, who bought like 15 bags of cement. So that was the same year when we became friends through the People's Educational Theatre and the Yale University, United States. Yeah. You know, during the opening, it was a very big day, like a play with a cast of 40. Everyone came, and a cow was slaughtered. We ate a lot of meat, and it was a celebration, you know, like that is 2007. Yeah, so we quite celebrated this place. I mean, being launched, like officially opened.
Okay, my name is Lindo Vilagati, around the Lindos, Super Lindos, or Slindamuna, any name you can choose. I am a shepherd brother. As you can see, my percussion, I play the drums. I am under Embiteni Arts and Edutainment. I came to work with Embiteni Arts and Edutainment 2008. Where I was doing the Swazi traditional dance. Sizingili, I went on to contemporary dance.
You know, from that fire day of the opening, things started happening now. You know, the kids around the community were like now coming to the place, imitating what was happening during the opening. You know, and a number of shows came in. That's when we collaborated with a lot of people. You know, like a lot of artists in Swaziland, they were here in this stage. You know, yeah, if you know what I mean. We've performed and performed and performed in this stage, like a number of different shows. Yeah. As far as working with a lot of different groups, I mean, like performing arts groups and artists, we've worked with organizations. You know, we've worked with organizations like the People's Educational Theatre, like FLAS, we've got your PSI, we've got your UNICEF. We've worked with quite a number of organizations, registered and unregistered organizations. Yeah. You know, working with organizations, organizations. I don't know what happens with organizations, because I don't know when do they, fund projects with cash. Because in my case, it's a different thing altogether. They only come with the sound system and a lot of t-shirts and pocketos, to give the people and leave the place just like you see it, from dance, like performing dance, we started having a demand now of like creating our own music. You know, that's when we established a bedroom studio. You know, like we recorded a number of artists, like your Metal Chains, your Cash Boy, a number of artists, I can say, yeah, a number of artists that we recorded in the bedroom studio. And in the bedroom studio, when there was no artist, we were doing the Embiteni FM that was going on disc, being sold on disc to the kumbies around, you know, people playing our own FM that we did ourselves. You know, it was fun working with the machines. Yes, the machines, technology, Baba. Yes.
My exposure to Clowns Without Borders South Africa. This is where I first saw someone juggling. It was a big fat lady and I got it. That is where I started from 2008 up to 2014 today. I'm still juggling. So it was a slow thing. I started learning slowly. Others started juggling with balls. I started juggling with clubs. But Embiteni, my involvement and my engagement was more on children's theatre. That was where I was mostly based. I did a number of things. I was more of acting like a manager and director of Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. The office side of it, that is where I was from 2008 up to 2010, when before I left for university. That is what I was doing, just organizing the organizational part of the organization of Embiteni Arts and Entertainment.
You know, like Embiteni and Embiteni Arts and Entertainment is like now a workshop whereby a lot of artists around Swaziland are from. You know, like they are grouped here from your girls. We started with them when they were still young in the kids' theatre. And from the children's theatre, they grow up until they form groups. You know, these groups, Swaziland is using them even today. Different groups, different performing art groups. You can count them. Chakalaka, the Metal Chains, the Thunder Boys. You've got a lot of different groups. Yeah.
I was working hand in hand with the Crazy Boys. We're only 3 boys from around, all of us under the stable Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. From there, the group got apart and I started working on my own, where through Embiteni Arts and Entertainment I got the opportunity to explore all my talents that I've got in terms of painting, playing drums, dancing, juggling, fireballing, and so on. Briefly, I can say I got to a point where I understood I am multi-talented, which was even more great to me. From that point, I worked with Embiteni, played shows, and I got some achievements. One of them was performing for the MPs, Makfodi's Bands, 2010 Back to School. And most of all my achievements from working hand in hand with Embiteni, I got a chance to go to the USA, Texas, 2012, from July to August, which was a month. I got there because of my talents, especially dancing, African dance. Luckily, we were 50 who joined the opportunity to go to the US, but I was the only one multi-talented, so I had no problems. I just passed over to the US. As you can see, this is my flag from the USA. I'm so happy to be working with Embiteni. At the US, I went there to show off my talents, to represent Embiteni, to represent Swaziland, Africa, my home, and everyone, I can say. So it was really an exciting moment for me to be in a first world country?
From Embiteni, the performing art place, to Embiteni Arts and Entertainment, the community organization. That's when we started working with the community, like doing charity now, helping the old grannies, like we built a house for a granny down there, and we were doing like cleaning up campaigns. That's when we were working, collaborating with the local shops and other like business people around to bring out those charity works. That's when we ended up like having one of our own artists here, like taking them to schools, like trying to educate the artist, with the little that we were getting from the shows and everyone that was willing to help, like even today we're still looking for help, people to help us even more.
And I've seen a number of things, and I've seen a number of people discover their talent, nurturing their talent here, growing them, grooming them, and mentoring them, taking them to stages, exposing them to a lot of resources and stages, and yeah, it has been awesome and wonderful. Up to today, I still like this place, and yeah, personally, it has given me a career talent. I've shifted from being just acting, because I've been involved from acting, directing, collaborating for children, and even directing a lot of plays, a number of them, writing plays. But from there I picked myself into children's entertainment. I started launching as a clown. So that is what I picked from Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. So even up to today I'm doing that. I'm a juggler. I juggle balls, I juggle rings, I juggle clubs, I juggle fire, I spin fire. I also do magic as well, which is one of the things I do, general clowning. That is some of the things that I do. I learned from Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. There's a number of things that I do. Apart from that, that results as a development within me by Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. I've raised a number of young guys who are as well into arts, and with the prospects that they will make a living out of arts. Thank you so much.
Okay, under Embiteni Arts and Entertainment, I've had too much work. I have choreographed some kids who went to perform for Swaziland Red Cross Society. I've been, even myself, involved in their performances as well. I've been to Mangwaneni, I've been to Ngwalini, I've been to Central High, I've been to SOS, I've been to Msundusa, quite a number of schools around Babane. I've collaborated with many Swazi artists through my relationship with Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. From back then, I worked with Metal Chains, Gash Boy, Mojisto, Pain V, and a lot of them who were all produced under Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. But nowadays, there are many artists out there. I've worked with dancers, stand-up boys, blackjacks, Fusion X. I'm so much inspired. I even host shows with under Embiteni Arts and Entertainment. Our last show was the Dancers Night around 28 May this year. It was a successful show. I was so happy. I got a chance to upgrade myself in all my talents. As well, under Embiteni Arts and Entertainment, I've been involved in arts. Under art, I can do graffiti, I can paint cartoons, I can even paint a person on a paper, draw him or her. There's a lot. I can even art a jacket or any clothing. It's so much.
Yeah, as Embiteni Arts and Entertainment, we're still going strong, although don't have much, but we are still able to say we are strong. And we are still able to say we are stars of yesterday, stars of today, stars of tomorrow, and forever we shall be stars. And we say sharing skills, ideas, and resources can dramatically improve the world we live in. Keep flying, share your faith. Iyathuruluka, iviwa ngeluthi.
Okay. This is how we do this one. 1, okay, 2, okay, 3, and we loop. We want to make this hole very, 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 very small, in such a way that, you see how small it is, but we want to push this in, okay, but I don't want to push it, I just want to use a magic word and throw it in, okay, so we go, okay, oh, it doesn't get in, so let's do a very good,